Hello. Oh dear. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on the camera. I knew I was missing something. I knew I was missing something. Hello, everybody, as I get this set up. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Super happy to be here. Super thankful to God for another day of life, and overall very grateful to Him for another day that we can come together. Hold on. Hello, Divine Fox. Hello, Red Mage. Hello, Jones. 1 second, I'm still getting this stuff set up because I completely forgot about it. Completely forgot to do it because, yep. Yeah, I think I got it. Close that out. Mind you, I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. I just couldn't remember what it was, but there we go. Hello, Lyles. Hello, Divine Fox. Hello, Red Mage. Hello, Jones. Hello, Lowe's. Hello, CL. Hello, Putin. Hello, Predwood. Hello, Poet. Hello, Froxus. Hello, Initsu. Hello, Irihi. Hello, King. Hello, I think I said hello, Lyles. Yes, and King, thank you so much for the 30 bits, and I appreciate the hydrates to everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello. Very much chicken attack. Hold on a second. Let me take a sip. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. Unfortunately, I still get, like, pangs of pain here and there throughout the day, but it is what it is. It just is what it is. Hiya, Poke. It is what it is. I just have to, like, ride it out, unfortunately. I did go to Jollibee. I did. I went, I bought the Final Fantasy, like, 14 meal box, and I'm gonna say I think it's overhyped. I'm gonna say it's overhyped. The meal box came with the sandwich. I got the spicy chicken sandwich. I got it came with a sandwich. It came with the peach, like the little, like the peach dessert. I forgot what it's called. Mine came with fries, a breast piece, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. It came, oh, and with gravy. I did not like the gravy. Hiya, Zephyr. Thank you so much for 3 months, my friend. God bless you. I love my $30 emote, right, dude? Maxwell, thank you for the 30 bits, dude. The gravy was okay. I didn't like the gravy. Well, it's just chicken. Good chicken, but not life-changing. I didn't like the gravy. The chicken was okay. Like the fried chicken, gravy for the fries. I think it was gravy for the chicken. The fried chicken was okay. The sandwich was really good. I would go back to eat the spicy chicken. It was really good. That I really enjoyed. 1 second here. I have something in the kitchen. Oh shoot! I have something in the kitchen. Gotta check out real quick. Be right back. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I said, didn't like the gravy. The fried chicken piece was okay. It's not as salty as like ones that I'm used to. It's not a bad thing. It just didn't. It was okay. French fries is just French fries. And then the like the peach thing was okay. There were parts of it like that I enjoyed, but there was like something about it I didn't like. I did not burn my dinner. I already had dinner. And then the pineapple drink tasted like dull. It tasted like the dull pineapple. There were moments it tasted like dull pineapple, and there were other moments that it tasted like pineapple jello. Overall, I think it's okay. I would probably go back to buy a sandwich, but honestly, I think it was all right. I honestly think it was all right. Hi, Snake. Where's Streamer go? We don't have object permanence, brother. I went to the kitchen. I went to go get some tea, okay? But hello, Maximum. Thank you again for the 30 bits, dude. But yeah, overall, if I want like a really good like chicken sandwich, 100% I'd go back to get one from there. It was really good. That was really good. Everything else, I think it's very overhyped. I think it's just very overhyped. I wasn't blown away from Real Chocobo. I know, right, Lils? What's up, dude? Yeah, I thought it was fine. Some unique things about it. Solid fast food restaurant. Oh yeah, for sure. Like the one I went to was super busy. But it's just at the end of the day, it's just fast food, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. But their chicken sandwich was phenomenal. That much I would say. I was happy I left that for last. I didn't buy like the spaghetti or any. I didn't get like anything like super duper crazy. Because I was like, I want to buy this, and at the very least, I want to enjoy it. And again, I'm not a fan of sweet spaghetti. Makes a large difference between here and its origin. Probably. I think it's still very much so for a Filipino palate, right? Spaghetti case? I just don't like sweet spaghetti. I don't like the idea of spaghetti being sweet. But yeah, what is this? Where are these rat emotes coming from, Snake? The spaghetti? No. It came in a box. Like the fast food came in a box for like it was made by a 5-year-old. Hi, Froxus. What's up, dude? You don't like them? They're cute. They're very cute. I'm just wondering. You don't eat carbs or pastas off the menu? Hi, Joey. Thank you so much for 11 months. No, it is rage bait. Okay, Joey, excuse me. It is rage bait. It is rage bait. But yeah. It came in a box. The spaghetti stuff came in a box. Not the spaghetti stuff. The meal came in a. The box was really cute. I didn't get stickers though, so I'm assuming they were out already. I'm assuming that they were out of stickers because I didn't get one. I did not get one. But yeah, I love my $30 emote, right, Jones? It came with free food. Kind of like what Jones would say. But I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful start to your week, and I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We are back with some more East Thai. Yeah, what a 5-year-old thinks how spaghetti is made, noodles, ketchup, random shredded cheese, and hot dog slices. I've had growing up like spaghetti and like hot dog, you know, like hot dog and spaghetti, especially because it's like a struggle meal sometimes, but just not with ketchup, you know, not the way that ketchup tastes with actual tomato sauce, even though ketchup is still like a form of tomato sauce, just not the flavor of ketchup. But yeah, it was I think it was okay. I think it's okay. Probably wouldn't like give it another try unless I want a good chicken sandwich, but that's about it. It sounds like a step above from Chef Boyardee. I didn't have the spaghetti. Jones did. And I think Jones did mention that it was like an upcharge. Mind you, it was like what, 20 something dollars, right? Jones almost like 30 with tax and everything afterwards. Yeah, $1.50 more for a meal. It was a lot of food though, for sure. It did have a lot of food. Like if you ate that and went like, oh, I'm still hungry, right? And I would be like, oh okay. But that's just me. It was a lot of food for me. I should clarify. It was a lot of food for me. I paid $24.24 at the end. I think mine was like 27 and change, but then again, New York, you know, like New York tax and whatever. But yeah, had that. I'd say still give it a shot. Anybody who's interested, I'd say try and give it a shot yourself and see what you think. You may end up liking it. You may end up liking it. There was a lot of people. When I went, there was a lot of people ordering. Goodness gracious, there was a lot of people picking up. There were people who were buying like huge orders. There were huge, like people were going in, and it's just so busy. I was like, wow. It is a popular franchise. Like, to be fair, it is very popular. It's a very popular fast food place, and people were very excited when we finally got one over here. I think we have like three or more so far. Let's see, where are we? Here we go. You think Anaheim prices? I would have thought so too. I thought it would be more expensive. I didn't get stickers. I have a feeling that they just didn't have. The one I went to, Jones, is on a very busy street, so I wouldn't be surprised if like the day of they ran out. Would not be surprised in the slightest if that were the case. Whee! They're gonna tell you like they finish with an order and like more people fill the place. Ahoy! I know, ahoy. Let us see what is over here. Oh, that's our... I don't know. Actually, let me look at some of the items that we have. We may have like new stuff that we can upgrade. Oh yeah, video game, right? Oh, thank you, Jones, actually, for saying that. So, this week's schedule, really quickly. This week's schedule. So we're playing East 10 today. Tomorrow, I have a collab playing Overwatch with a couple of ladies. It'll be Lightwind, Junie, Winter, and Icy Pants' wife. I think it's Kitty Pants? I don't know what her name. I know it's like Kitty something. So we're running a 5-stack in Overwatch tomorrow. We're gonna be playing together on Kitty Pants. Thank you, Jones. Wednesday is Yaponomics, and Thursday we'll be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. The first hour of that stream, though, we're probably gonna start yapping because the thing that we're gonna run isn't gonna start until like 9 p.m. my time. So we'll be like chatting it up for like a good hour. When Thursday Ribbles, we could do that again. I will let you know, Snake. When will be Ribbles again? I don't know. I could add it to the schedule. I have no problem with it. I'm just trying to think when. I'm really trying to think when. But yeah. I do want to play Rivals again on stream. I had a lot of fun yesterday. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, tomorrow Overwatch. Some Overwatch with a couple of ladies. We're doing some good collab. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, busy rat. Ooh, more so like I'm just trying to make sure that I fit things into the schedule. I'm just trying to fit things into the schedule. Like, I know this week I'm like, well, essentially, lot of games. I know, yeah. Like, what is this schedule you speak of? You're joining us for Blind Alliance Raid? Yeah, Jones, I signed up day 1. Yeah, I'm joining you guys. I know I'm joining you. I'm joining Lowe's, Ides, and a couple of others. I don't know if Aki is joining us. We're not running Palace of the Dead on Thursday. We are definitely not running Palace of the Dead on Thursday. He is busy, and I believe there was a reason we weren't going to run it this week. And I think the next time we're running Palace of the Dead together is like May 11th, which is a Monday, and that's not until a couple of days. And we're going to finish it. I do want to add Marvel Rivals again to the stream. I'm just wondering, like, if I play East 10, and then on Sundays, remember, on Sundays we play freaking, whatchamacallit, Ender Lilies, and yes. Oh, that's true. That's very true, Lowe's. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's why. Shop.
Can I interest you in some tasty food?
Sure, what you got,
right?
sis? Actually, you know what?
Do you want looking forward to...
Okay, no. Let's look at some of the other stores. Yeah, he's gonna do MSQ, yeah. All jokes aside, I do want for him to catch up. What you got, lady?
Goodbye for now. Welcome.
Let's see if we can barter. Heal formula. Heal formula 3.
Anything else?
I'm actually gonna buy that. Holy smoke, it's actually cheaper for me to barter with it. Oh, wow. Okay.
Here you are. Anything? Goodbye for now.
Ibrahim, thank you so much for, goodness gracious, 20 months. Am I winning? Yes, I am. At least I think so. Alright, Ibrahim, God bless you, dude. Thank you so much for 20 months. Now that I don't have grind until May 15th, I can stay the whole stream and cause chaos. Sounds like a full week. I am always interested in tasty food. I am very, very, very blessed to say that I am busy, right? Like, and it's a good kind of busy, where I'm not being busy for the sake of being busy, you know? How some people are, where they're like, I'm busy, but it's because you're really trying to make yourself busy to avoid some stuff. No, I'm just busy. I'm doing well. I just finished a 4-mile run. I hope you are, a 4-mile run. Dude, that's awesome. Are you training for something? Or you're just doing it to stay in shape? I'm doing good. I'm still having a couple of like body pains, but you know, like God is good. He can't complain too much. I'm still alive, right? I'm still able to move around for the most part. Yeah, you know, being busy, it's the best. Yeah. I do want to play Rivals. I have been, all jokes aside though, I have been thinking about like, not changing my streaming day. The streaming days are staying the same. Like, I don't like changing things up, but in a good way. Like, I don't know. I still want to play my jrpgs, but I like to do other stuff as well. And then I'm just trying to make sure, because I've done this before and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm really trying to like think about it, you know, really see what would work, what wouldn't work, you know, and what would still be entertaining to you guys. Give it a try with controller. Let me know how that goes for you, Maxon. Because I have been curious. I have been curious about playing on controller, because after a while my hands start to hurt. Okay, after a good chunk of time. We're here for you, Wibs. I know you guys are, and I really do appreciate it. But I also want you guys to have fun, right?
What makes for a truly stunning ship? Listen up.
Buy gold, repair kit, super repair kit. Super repair kit. You, Expedition 33, I got it as a gift. I have not touched it. I have not touched it just yet, but I do have it. Both, I'm training for things next year. I'm a bit late for my events this year. I'm finally getting my wrist injury under control, so I really want to go hard next year. Dude, I really hope you're able to hit those goals, dude. I think just like, even just for personal stuff, it'd be awesome. You could play Tetris or Pong and would still be here trolling you. Goodness. I love your JRPGs. That's how you became my favorite streamer. No, I know, Ibrahim. I appreciate it. You'll like it. I think it is sad. It is sad. I know what happens. I know what happens.
I'll be praying for you.
It's a good, gosh dang it. Really, there's nothing like, there's no shop that sells, like actual items for us to use, like swords or anything. Gosh dang, this is why you guys got taken over.
Can I interest you in some tasty food? Looking
She's
forward
a
to...
lunchbox. The other lady doesn't sell anything. I should be able to jump over this. Come on. She sells seashells by the seashore. And then she sells, like, I guess just random items. No 2A here. But yeah, because I like my JRPGs, but I also want to make sure that I dedicate enough time so we can actually finish these games, you know?
Yeah.
Also, don't want to put my hands in too many, like, what is it, in too many baskets, because that never ends well, right? That never ends well. Maybe you?
What?
What do I want? I want weapons. I want things for us to actually use in a fight, but none of you guys have weapons. Ah, there you are. You said earlier that you had a proposal for us. Mind filling us in? We're short on time, so I'll explain as we're shoving off. Is the Sandra's primed to set sail? We want to make sure we're fully prepared for this. What's your call, Adult? We're just gonna go through. Yep, she's good to go. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's very easy to say that you want to do X, Y, and Z all the time, but then you kind of just no idea what you're doing. Of course, Irihi. Of course. Like I always said, the JRPGs are not going anywhere. That's always going to be part of the schedule. That's never going anywhere because this is what I like.
There's nothing like the open sea.
That's a whole bunch of... This guy right now is a whole bunch of you guys going fishing. Thankfully, right now, Irihi, what I'm doing, I'm enjoying everything like that I'm playing. I'm enjoying Ender Lilies. You see me crash out at East 10, but I enjoy East 10 for the most part. And on Wednesdays, we do a whole Yaponomic stream, so there's that. Oh, yeah, Irihi, no worries at all, dude. Open sea. I'm the non-believer. Maximum love, thanks so much for the 15 bits. But yeah, it's very easy to just say like, oh, I want to do X, Y, and Z, but you really got to think about it because you don't want to put your hands in too many baskets because then you're like, what do I do now? Now I don't know what to do.
This takes me back a good 40 years.
Yep, that's chat.
Don't get too carried away or you'll throw out your back again, you old coot.
Those geezers sure are fired up, huh?
Maximum, I play Marvel Rivals a lot off stream, okay? You don't have you I also like pain. Next thing you know, you have variety stream. Well, some people would argue that I already am.
I'm worried though. Is involving them in this plan really a good idea?
The JRPGs won't go anywhere because this is what I like to do. Yeah, it really do be like that, Maximum. Thank you for the 15 bits. Some people would argue that I am already.
Well, the strategy is a sound one at least.
Hi, Goblin. My day's going good. Can't really complain. There's really... I wish I could be like, I went outside into space. But it's just the regular chill day. Great game now, Charlie. Irene, thank you so much for the 15 minutes, dude. I appreciate it.
Those old guys are pretty cool in my book. I like their style. If somebody that cool is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
All right, everyone. We'll go over the plan for this joint operation with Omer Village one more time. The White Whale seems to have a habit of going after ships. So, we'll sail the Sandras through the area at top speed to lure him out.
Once he's spotted us, we'll lead him to a reef due west of Ralphos Island.
Aye. There, the villagers will use their fishing nets to trap the whale in the reef. Then,
I keep
we
forgetting
make our
there's a
way
Moby
out of
Dick
the
in
reef
this
and head straight
this
for
game.
Ralphos Island.
I'm surprised. Oh, no. Bad, Irihi. Bad. I see what you're doing there. I refuse to read that.
And from there, we land and launch an attack on their fort, yeah?
This is the first time I've ever had to do something like this for real.
Well, I know I'm ready to kick some undying ass.
You did this on purpose. You did this on purpose. I paved way myself. I see what you did there. I see. You're very sneaky. How dare you? You've manipulated chat into paying it for you. I see what you did. I actually don't know, Goblin. Stingy. Okay, Mr. Rich Man. Okay, Mr. Monopoly over here. Drowning in queso.
That poison Dr. Flare whipped up will let the rest of us finally help out.
Adel and I will lead the charge. Once we're ashore, I want you to take the helm, Easer.
Understood.
Wraith, Gren, and Doki will make up the next wave after us. Your job will be to deal with any enemies that slip by me and Adel.
Got it. We'll also be escorting any rescued villagers from Ilmer back to the ship.
Drowning in queso. Hello, Cryptic. It doesn't sound so bad. Only 6, I sit nearly at 8. I'm poor and tooth hungry, but compared to most, I'm rich. He sits at the top of the echelon peasant.
I guess that's a fair price to pay for the old guy's help. Well, not like we wouldn't rescue the villagers either way.
Our ultimate goal is either to take Yurth out completely,
Oh,
or at least
brother.
drive her out of these waters.
Horizon point 7.
We can do this. Right, Adel?
We've grown a lot since last time.
Aye. Just you wait, Yurth.
Yurth.
This time, we're gonna pay her back twofold for what happened at Karnak.
Oh, brother. Crew conversation added. I should probably
Dealing with the white whale, slipping into the fort. Our to-do list just keeps piling up.
You're telling me? Are we really up to the job?
This battlefield is ours alone to storm. Help never came back in Karnak, and that's not changing here.
I don't want to have to go through anything like that ever again. That's the whole reason I joined this crew to begin with. We got this in the bag! Just you wait and see!
There Gren goes again. Oh, can't you take your shrieking somewhere else?
She's absolutely right. But have you paid for VIP 3 to 4 times? Because I have, brother. Look, do you hear this man flexing? Grill, thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, Grill. I was looking into the things. How are you, dude? Hello. Can't decide if I want to get on 14 tonight or not. I just ate. Now I'm tired. You can log on to 14 and then AFK in Limsa pretending to be asleep. Win-win. You log on, you fall asleep. So it's a win-win.
Something's gotta give or we'll be screwed. Shit. No way around it. Hey, Rafe! I call for a truce. Stewing all this bad blood is just gonna hurt our next mission.
What? You still on about that scrape we had? Not everything demands a big public announcement, you know. I don't bring that sort of baggage with me to the battlefield, unlike a certain goofball on deck.
Hey.
Whatever! A truce is a truce, and that doesn't mean I admit any blame, just so we're clear.
Is this supposed to be their way of patching things up?
True enough, right now.
These two have always been like this.
Alright, what's the other conversation?
We must ensure that the Sandras is sufficiently stocked for battle. The bandages and dressings we requisitioned from that Grieger ship will go a long ways toward that.
Dang, nice work, Doc. You put an ex-thief like myself to shame.
No doctor I've met has been anything like you. Where'd you learn to be so cunning?
I'm getting up there in years, so chalk it up to life experience. The time I spent up in the sky was particularly eventful.
The sky? Guess anything's possible for a pal of Adel's. No, I'm just talking crazy.
And now I wonder what happened in Solseta. Now I'm very curious about Solseta. I believe Solseta is releasing this week. I know I canceled my pre-order. I was like, I'll get this on my PC. I don't have any more space for my physical game, so I was like, well, I'm gonna just buy it on Steam. Okay, so speaking of buying games on Steam, did you see what apparently what PlayStation
This is
did?
actually pretty good.
Hi, Prelude. I was reading online that apparently, according to some tweets and stuff, that that PlayStation is implementing something that if you buy a game it can expire in like 30 days?
We're closing in on Ralphos Island.
Any sign of the whale?
None yet.
Rosa's on lookout duty? That's a pretty big responsibility.
She's sharp-sighted with a keen eye for detail. Besides, she's been looking to prove herself for a while now. That's a feeling I can understand.
Doing fine. Actually got the achievements in ZZZ for countering the 2.6 and 2.7 bosses' control skills. Okay, I finished Pragmata. Don't have all the achievements and recently just reached Inazuma and Genshin and just got the travel permit so I can explore the region. Goodness gracious, you are like pummeling through these games. Yeah, that and other dumb things, but I think they're working on it. Wait, what? Leave my consoles. I don't unplug often for months, never buying a PS5. Yeah, apparently like Sony implemented this thing like really quietly and somebody posted it on like Twitter. So from my understanding, they switched over like the way you buy their games to a like subscription-based service. So instead of like buying and owning the digital game, right, which is an oxymoron, but instead of owning it so you can play whenever you want, right, even offline, they're like, yeah, so you're buying it for like 30 days, right, and you're essentially, it looks like you're paying full price for it only to be able to play for 30 days. So if you leave your like your PlayStation unplugged or whatever for 30 days, that means within those 30 days, if the 30 days pass, you can't play the game anymore. I'm ready to never buy another console again. I think the only one I'm like kinda eyeing, just not fully committed, is the Switch 2, but kind of. It is really dumb. It's people are like, you shot yourself in the foot by doing this.
White whale spotted! He's directly below us!
Battle! Hard to starboard!
Unless they make some major changes, that's fair. Xbone failed because they tried
got
this.
his attention. Now we
I
lead
don't
him toward the
understand
reef.
why
Rosa,
well, I
take
do
your
because
eyes
they're
off that
greedy
whale.
and they want to make money. Somebody said that, Divide Fox. They were like, well, if digital is not owning, then digital piracy isn't piracy. None of this S2 itself, so much as the way they do business. They do, Loaves. They really do. They really do. Like I said, I'm like debating. I'm very.
All right, men, we're up.
I'm happy with my current
Let's
Switch,
show 'em what the
right? Don't get me
fishermen
wrong.
of
I'm happy with my
Village
current
can
Switch.
do.
Yes, I have like I've been thinking about it, but it's not a necessity, right? It's not a necessity at the moment for me to get like another system. Also, on top of that, not all, but most games end up on PC regardless. You also can't complain when nobody buys anything.
Planned alive. He's struggling harder than we planned on.
That's a big boy.
It's like he doesn't even care if he gets hurt. He's so strong. It's unreal. Don't count us out yet, Roggle. We've still got some fight left in these musty bones.
The fishing boats!
Hey! Those old-timers are in trouble over there!
We still need their help down the line. There's gotta be something we could do for them.
Karja? They
Let me guess,
said he tends to
Grieger.
go after ships, but he's not reacting to the fishing boats at all. Maybe he's still trying to go after the Saunders for some reason.
She's right.
But how can he tell the Saunders apart from any other ship?
Not the ship he's chasing.
Huh? Then what is he? Oh, I get it. If Yurth's involved, then that makes sense. When it came to Evie, she sent him after me and Adel specifically. I know exactly what you're thinking.
What are we gonna do?
And I agree. Can't let the old-timers have all the fun, huh?
What are they doing? What are they doing? Square Enix is regretting their exclusive Sony exclusive deals these last few years. It's because
Change of plans, everyone.
most
Either
hold on a second.
take the helm right away.
Understood.
Hey, what are you planning?
You maniacs.
Are we ramming into the boat? Oh. Maximum things go to the 55th. That took long enough.
Let's do this, brother. And jump! Great! He's coming this way!
What are we doing? Aw, quick time events again?
Time to move, Adel!
Legit, I almost let this play out as is.
He looked right at us.
You guys are horrible.
Above us!
It's crumbling! Get a move on!
I mean, yeah, okay.
He's coming from below!
All right! Just keep on luring him!
Rocks incoming!
Bring it on! We'll dodge him! Right where
You'll
we
never
need it.
defeat Calbadia. You fell into the sea. You'll never defeat Calbadia. Okay.
Rocks incoming!
Bring it on! We'll dodge him!
Wow, who knew that rocks were incoming? It's not as if they're falling everywhere.
Right where we need
Thanks. Oops, wrong button. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Hold on. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Neko stream is every stream. Proud of you, chat. Yeah, hiya, Zen. Yeah, they redeemed it because he was stirring the pot. He was like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't redeemed it yet. But the Square Enix is regretting their Sony exclusive because exclusivity doesn't sell anymore. It just doesn't. This isn't early 2000s, right? Or mid 2000s, or even the late 90s where exclusive, like having certain games on certain consoles used to sell the console. Not anymore. Most people are like, all right, it's coming to PC eventually. I'm waiting for games to become highly optimized because it costs so much to own a good PC. That's fair. That is fair. That's still a fair argument. That fish got them chompers. That and the disloyalty program they started, yeah. Basic and control skills in ZZ are like attacks and Expedition 33, but you have to alternate between dodging and parrying, and there's no red/gold flash. Gotcha. Just good ideas, trust. Ramming speed. Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. Captain, my captain. Final Fantasy 16 is a dead brand because of the PlayStation 5 exclusive release. Mind you, it would have been a great game to dual release, right? And it did end up on PC. I think it was like months down the road, but it would have been a fantastic game to just like release immediately onto the PC because it would have been gorgeous. Crypto, thank you so much for the 15 bits. It's a surfboarding section. Are they wrong though? Low, thank you so much for the 15 bits. This is the light rail Sonic running around at the speed of sound. That was a disappointing short sample. I was getting into it. Link, there's a falling rock. I took the hint and hit redeem, yes. Could break through it all. Second Titan thing. I leave for 5 minutes, you have white hair again. I'm convinced the brunette is the redeem at this point. It needs to. I promise you it needs to. I promise you. The other model is supposed to be the official one. I promise you. It's just chat likes to be funny, okay? I get to finish 16. Nobody cared when it came to PC. Yeah, I think it's because the game itself was just kind of like received. Some people really enjoyed it, and some people were like, "This sucks." It was, I don't want to say it was polarizing, but it was definitely like incredibly well received, right? It was like there are people, the people who enjoyed it really enjoyed it, and the people who didn't like it were like, I don't think this is for me. I can't speak for everyone, but if you want to sell a console now, it's going to be with a system that doesn't need updates every week and games that are finished at release. That's another one, right? Chat is chat, yeah. Just let chat spend their points and things will even out. I know, Maxim. But yeah, it's one of those things. Exclusivity doesn't sell consoles anymore. This isn't the early 2000s. This isn't the 90s.
Bring it on! We'll dodge them.
You know, it's just the way that it is. It's just not that anymore. I keep pressing the wrong button. Keep pressing the wrong button. It's the other one. Ah, fudgesicle 6. Oh, you mean I could have skipped this section?
Just keep on luring them.
Rocks incoming.
Bring it on.
I do appreciate that they do that. I do appreciate it.
Right when we need it. Here I go. Yeah.
This is such a silly section. Jones, thank you so much for the 15 bits.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Not much further now.
You fell into the sea. Yes, let's just skip this. This legit feels pointless. That really felt pointless.
Now we can face him here. Whoa! He's not slowing down at all!
Jones Maximum, thank you again for the 15 bits each. I appreciate it.
A Grieger?
That was too well timed. Cryptic, thank you for the 15 bits. You go there, buddy. You're gonna get an update every other day and you'll like it. Yeah, right? Actually getting playing games that require internet to play. That's another one, yeah. The games industry just went full corpo and we need to support more indie projects. Yeah, I just wish, Maxim, that indies didn't pump out all of the, you know, like everything that most not all. Most indie companies just pump out like friend slop. Things that will be popular for like 2-3 months and then not even 2-3 months, like a whole entire month, and then it just like, you know, just fades away. Like games like Repo, they're always trying to search for the next Repo, the next what's the other one, Peak or whatever. They're always trying to search for the next one like that. Not all, but a good chunk of them. Ahoy, Captain Sammy, how are you? They could have polished the combat instead of having those sections. There's really no reason for us to have that a whole entire section of us just trying to run away from the freaking whale. Fred Slop is making serious money though. That is true. Hi, Atombre, what's up, dude? It is, you're not wrong. It is making a lot of money. Captain Sammy, thank you so much for this 70 stream streak. I appreciate it. Sweet. Hollow Knight was indie. We just need to look for the diamonds. Yeah, I'm not saying that they don't exist, but most of them are like overshadowed by like friend slot games. And I do agree with Tomber. It does make a lot of money. It does make a lot of money. As harsh as an established company, so do I, Red Mage. I think a lot of people tend to give like indies a break because they're an indie company. I'm like, but if you really want to be taken seriously and let's say for example you have the budget, and I'm not talking about AAA, right? AAA budget. And you have the passion to make a good project, why wouldn't you, right? Like why wouldn't you? You have a whole bunch of other, you have a couple of RPGs that release and they look really good. And I think one of them was made majorly by one dude. The next Arc Raiders, the next Fortnite, yeah. It's always something, right? But understandably, you know, it makes money. Eventually, people will tire of fun slop games, and I think it's kind of refreshing right now. I'm tired of it. Dude, every other month. If you go into, like... It's either, with a lot of indie games, it's either friend slop or farming sim, okay? Stressor Zephyr, thank you so much for the 15 bits. It's either farming sim or friend slop. I'm sure that there's a farming sim friend slop. Oh well, you have Stardew Valley. Yeah, you just have Stardew Valley. You can own a farm with your friends in Stardew Valley. That's like anytime I've seen like a video game award show or like some whatever is dedicated to like video games or like an indie showcase, a good chunk of them are either friend slop or farming sim. I agree, Rihi. I'm not saying that is a, you know, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the friend swap within and of itself is a bad thing to have. I think it's great to have games that you can play with your friends, and like I think it's great that you have games that you can, like, you know, you can competitively play with your friends and also casually play or just do silly little things like collecting items, right? But if I feel like every other company is always trying to come out with that, which I understand because, like Tom already said, it makes money, right? It makes money. There is an oversaturation, and half of the time there's nothing new to it. It's just, hey, we look like Muppets now. At first I was simultaneously wondering why someone would do something and also not really surprised. No, farming. Farming sim. you know, farming, you farm with your pails and all that. No. Also, yes, I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if that existed. The last update they did for Need for Speed Unbound was an extraction mode. It was released in 2024. Creature, yeah, that, or it's like a creature. They always want to be like the next Power World, right?
Was that thing controlling him from the inside, like some kind of parasite?
Apparently, it looks like a tentacle from Pokemon.
Shatter! Not a chance! Shatter! Shatter! Not a chance! How's this? They got me.
Oopsie.
Shatter!
How did that miss? Excuse me? Again? Really?
Switch! Nice try! Shatter! Shatter! That was close! Shatter! Here goes! Shatter!
You serious? Oh, brother. Of course this thing runs around.
Here goes! Shatter!
You guys are horrible.
How's this? Catch me! Crumble! To me!
Yeah, whatever, you guys. I'm trying to survive here, okay?
Shatter to this! Fire in the hole!
Okay.
Go time, Karja! Here goes!
AC, yeah, exactly, right? You guys.
Fire in the hole! To me!
Sorry.
Really?
Looking good. Thanks. Let's get this done.
What?
Mana! To me! Here I go! Take this!
Yeah, we better run, sis. Good God. What the heck is this?
Shield brethren, together!
Seriously?
You're done!
Okay.
All right, we did it!
Hold on, let me look at this. Time to work on my MMORPG roguelike friend swap farming sim extraction shooter. Oh, I forgot. MOBA. The Tom Mary, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Yeah, 18 plus chat, exactly, Zephyr. 18 plus chat. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Tonberry, thank you again for the 15 bits. Hello, thank you for the 15 bits. Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. Zephyr, thank you for the 15 bits. And Tonberry, thank you so much for the 15 bits. God bless you guys, I appreciate it. And Maximum, thank you again for the 15 bits. We Trunkle, and hi, Amu, how are you? How is your family, by the way, dude, if you don't mind me asking? Adult, not mature. We are very adulting, okay? We are very much adulting. That's what was in it? You mean to tell me that all we needed for it to do was chase us? And it would spit out the very thing that it was trying to attack?
It was being controlled by that Grieger parasite.
Just like professional doesn't mean good. Goodness.
Aye. But we've still got more to do. First off, we'll need the Sandras to swing by and pick us up.
Oh, we have the bird. Right.
Let's make our way back to the reef.
Hold on, there's a treasure chest over here.
Want to take a break here?
Oh, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I should know I'm a professional customer service. It's a whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. We're doing well, moving any day now. Tomorrow my mom has a potentially serious procedure tomorrow and I'll update when we get answers. Nice. Nice. I'm sure that everything will be okay. In God's name it shall be so. Amen. Where the heck? Oh, maybe I need to use my powers. Which one was it? The rocks are falling. No kidding. The rocks are already falling. Thanks, game. You'll never defeat Galbadia. The soldiers are coming. Link, I sense a Skulltula nearby. Link, there's a Skulltula nearby.
Pretty sure something's around here.
Oh my gosh. We're looking right at it, girl. Oh my gosh. Hi, Griffith. What's up, dude? We did that and I've had strep 3 years. Holy smokes. Link, there's a Skulltula nearby. I sense a Skulltula.
Switch!
I love, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. Is this what we're doing?
Is that?
Is this what we're doing? Free Willy. Wanna hitch a ride? Wanna break from the ad?
Is he offering to give us a ride?
Wanna break from the ad? Apparently that and a staph infection for about 1.5 years. Turns out they don't test for every kind of strep when they strep test you, and my complaints of swollen tonsils have been correct. You know, if only doctors would actually listen to their patients a little bit more when they have complaints and not say, it's stress. Let's not look a gift whale in the mouth. Oh my gosh. Just
Aye.
Shinji,
I'm not getting any
Shinji, get into the whale.
from him anymore.
Strawberry, thank you for the 15 bits. That is why I'm moving over 500 miles. Wow, imagine that. Imagine listening to your patients when they tell you, hey, I feel horrible. It's probably stress. Hey, this is still happening. Here's some medication. Hey, the problem still persists and I think it's getting worse. Here's a stronger dose of said medication. And by the way, these are a controlled substance, so be careful. Hey, I'm taking this controlled substance that I think I'm addicted to, and I still have these problems. I think it may be because of the addiction that you have now. We're gonna remove these from you and have you go see a licensed specialist so that way you can be removed from these drugs well enough. Hey, the drugs have been removed. I'm no longer addicted to said substance, but the problem still persists. Hey, how about we get you started on the same medication that we gave you in the first place? Thanks. They sold you drugs, right? They sold you a problem and they sold you the solution. They can't tell me 26 why I'm having serious chronic pain, but they'll give me opioids. Yeah, right? Hey, here's some drugs that you maybe get addicted to, and they may also cause you heart problems. So, yeah, just let us know if it works. Hey, I don't... Hey, I took the medication. The medication is not working, and now I have heart problems. What do I do? Well, here's another drug to help with your heart problems, while we give you another one that may cause you stomach issues. Yeah, if you stay drugged enough, you can't complain, right? You have opioids. That's what you want, right? Oh, drugs.
Whoa!
It just kept you up until 5 in the morning?
It's taking us to Ralphos Island.
I see that you now are suffering from insomnia. How about some pills that will help you for the insomnia that was caused by the other medication? I had to deal with drugs.
Ahoy there! Give 'em what for, you two!
We're on a boat. It's up to the whale. It's almost like their medical school is funded by drug companies or something. Whoosh. I Hi, Pyro. Oh, snap. You talking about good stuff. You tell them, sister, and God bless her. God bless you, Pyro. It's because I've seen it firsthand, okay? It's unfortunate, but I've seen it firsthand. And it's happened to me before, too.
We're drawing close to Ralphus now.
Yeah, I'm a medical mystery. Dude, you know what pisses me off so much, Mew? And I'm pretty sure your mom has told you this. As a woman, when you go to the doctors, they tell you, it's just stress. It's just stress. It's just hormones. Hey, I'm in pain and the medicine isn't working. And they go, oh, how about some birth control? Do you have anything else that isn't birth control? They always default to birth control. Always. No matter what age you are, they always default to birth control.
The plan might have changed a little, but we'll just have to roll with it.
Exactly, Mew. Hey, I'm having heart palpitations. How about some birth control? And you need to reduce your stress. Thanks?
Adel! Karja! We'll use the Sondras to draw the enemy ships away from the fort.
Then you guys use the opening to make landfall and start kicking some ass. Me, Rafe, and Dogi will be right behind
what's
you.
up, dude?
Sure you'll be okay?
Yes! We'll make do somehow!
Enemy ships approaching off the bow.
You know, Loaves, they would probably give that to you if they could. Considering that they give, you know,
So they spotted the
other
Sondras
stuff
already. Guess this is our chance for a surprise attack.
All right, guys, we're going in. Sure thing. We got this.
You can never know these days. And my feet when I stand for too long is anxiety. Oh, of course. If it's not stress, it's anxiety, right, Mew? Maximo, thank you so much for the 15 bits. If it's not stress, it's definitely anxiety.
That was a big help. Thanks.
Yeah.
Right then. So that's your sport, huh? I guess it's finally time.
You got a bone misplaced in your foot? No, it's just your autism. Yeah, your autism is making you visualize reality in not the right way. So even though you perceive that you have a sixth toe, even though let's say you do have a sixth toe, right? It's in reality, it's 5 toes. And your autism is just making you perceive reality in a different dimension. It's okay. We can give you opioids. 4 lights. So what if hypothetically you wanted to deal with a problem but also have kids? Do they have a plan for that? You can stop taking your birth control, right? And deal with the ramifications of what the birth control does to you, right? And then attempt to have children. And if the problem persists, we'll just give you drugs. Oh, I keep forgetting he has this.
Your brand!
Your brand! It's Gucci. It's Gucci, okay? It's Gucci. They literally don't want to have people, want people to have kids. No, and if you tell them, hey, I don't really want to take this because I understand the high volt. I understand how badly these mess with you, right? Like they really mess you up. And you tell them, hey, I don't want to take these, right? I don't want to take these. Is there any other option? They will legit straight up tell you no. They will tell you no, there's no other options. You have to take this birth control if you have a problem. No, this is Falcom. This is just probably their in-house band. Although I don't know if he has like stuff, but Falcom typically does music like this. I know a woman who had 3 miscarriages in a row because of what birth control did to her. She didn't know it was the birth control's fault until after she got a second opinion. It is horrific what birth control does to you. Horrific. They give you birth control. They will give you birth control for anything, girl, if you're a woman. You sprained your ankle, here's birth control. I wish I was joking.
No doubt about it. She's definitely here.
Let's go, shield sister!
Right. I'm counting on ya.
Yeah, and let's say, for example, you're a woman who who doesn't want to have children, right? Who doesn't want to have children, but are still looking for like other options for whatever problems that you're having. They will either tell you, hey, why don't you get prepared? Like, you know, snip, snip. So that way you never have kids, or you go on birth control, right? Or they always default to birth control for women, and it is, and myself included, is ridiculous. You could be someone like, hey, I'm not, I would really not, you know, like mess around with stuff or your organs or whatever, right? As a sprained ankle, tell that to the doctors. Tell it to the freaking doctors. Let's give the women carcinogens. Exactly. You know, like, it used to be before, not to mention the heavily supported theory that the insoluble artificial hormones in birth control are leaching into water supply and affecting everyone. Didn't it turn the frogs gay? Like, that's actually, like, documented for real. Like, the joke about the frogs turning gay actually turned out to be true. The woes of womanhood and doctors telling you constantly that you have to take birth control. What is up, Rusty? How are you? Do you understand that? Understand what? Hey, conspiracy theory just means you're right too early. Yeah, the conspiracy theorists haven't lost just yet. I think they need you messed up so you have more problems for them to sell you more drugs to solve and give you more side effects.
Sure, something's around here.
The gay frogs. Just get back from men's group tonight. It was a great night of brothers of the dude. That's awesome. Glad to hear it went well.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theorists haven't been wrong. They've been batting. I wasn't sure what you're referencing. Hi, Dreamer. Zephyr, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Since a crony playing A's, the first thing they hear are drugs and gay frogs. There's a UK rap rock song called Push Your Man by the Kings of the City, which describes the medical stuff perfectly, yeah. Flat Earthers are still losing. Yeah, that's true. They are losing. Thanks for the bit of nostalgia. I hate it! Sorry. Open release line. You are so lucky I'm gaming, otherwise I'd be hitting so many redeems right now. Yeah, you be sweaty in freaking Destiny, whatever it was you're playing. It's usually 6 months for a conspiracy theory to get there. So far, they haven't been wrong. Except for the Flat Earthers. The Flat Earthers have been proven wrong. So far, they haven't been proven wrong. I'm waiting for Q3 424. Yes, aliens have in fact been slumming in Arizona after the spaceship broke down in the 70s. They're just waiting on a parts for shipment for metal keys. Plot thickens. Mom knew that the church did contemporary worship. She didn't tell me. But oh dear. Oh no, Dreamer. Been watching people talking about pragmata and how it's waking the masculine urge to become a protective father. I mean, a lot of dudes want to be dads, right? It's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. It's unfortunate that so many people just like live on the internet that they think that everybody is just like, no, I don't want kids. And men don't want children. And I'm like, no, guys, there's a lot of guys who want kids and there's some who don't, and that's fine. Just get off the internet. Get off the internet and you'll find them. Get off the internet and you'll find them. As flat earthers. Pragmata, you mean dad space? Yeah. Give church a second chance and try to miss the first 30 minutes. Hopefully, Dreamer, it's better this time around. Dad stranding. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, damage mitigation. Oh, good. What do we need for this? For armor star, we need a blue lump. Blue Moon. At this point, I'm not even paying attention to this. I'm just doing whatever. We don't have enough. Open release. I guess I'll give you this. Give you that. Then we can give this to Parja. Give it to, put it right here. There we go. Yep.
Want to take a break here?
And care for before Pragmata, yeah. Oh dear. Zephyr, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Well, they are just insane, but that is a whole other issue due to misunderstanding scripture and trying to use old mythological cosmological framework to modern understanding. Wait, what are you referring to? What? There's an eldritch monstrosity in the Space Dad game. No lie, I really do wish being a dad was realistic for me. I have too much autistic stress though. I think that there's a balance to everything, right? I think that some people are called to be parents, and some people are called to just be single, right? Just you know, like be aware God doesn't deem one more important than the other. At least I don't think so. We just have different walks in life. I love to have kids, especially after getting to spend so much time around my nieces and nephews the past several years, but there are unmet prerequisites to that. I like to have kids. My 3 sons, Paul, Calvin, and Athanasius. Oh, brother. Flat Earthers. Ah, yeah. And apparently I'm not alone that after I hit my 30s, that the desire to get married and have kids has kicked another gear. Yeah, it's just the clock ticking, right? Hi, King Kappa. What's up, dude? Yeah. After our Oshis, can you imagine? You name them after like your favorite VTubers. I don't know about kids, not really think of that. Don't even have a girlfriend to consider, just pinning that for later. Who else are the kids or the Oshis? I know I've said it before. I don't have any interest in children, and I've worked with kids in the past. Was it built for kids? I don't mind watching kids for a short time, and at times they can be cute, but it's very hard to say. I am of the same boat, right? I've talked to my own mom about this, and I was like, she's like, are you I think I've said this before. She was like, do you want children? And I was like, no, I get stressed way too easily, and that is not fair on a kid. That is not fair on a child.
Sorry, but can you run me an errand?
Did it just talk? Look like supplies from the ship. Let's see, weapons, medicine, and tools to make. All of this should be enough for basic preparations. Thanks, Hugo. We'll make good use of these. We can now make a new type of medicine. The bird is helping us. Okay. After Hollow JP VTubers. I think that was her, but the framing sure made it seem that way. Not much. Just been doing a lot of grinding on DQ8. I play it via an emulator, but I do wish they could port the 3DS version or something. That's not even on like it's not even on PC or anything, King Kappa. I'm not doing kids or fam. I like Solitude, and that is okay. Not everybody is called to that. Keep Tech, she happy. Yep, I wouldn't put a child through being unloved. I've been there myself, so I wouldn't put. Yeah, for me, I was just like, listen. I told my mama, I was like, the day, because I do have a sister, right? I was like, the day my sister has children, like, I will be through the roof. I am more excited to be an aunt than I am a mother, right? I have no interest in being a mother. No interest in being a mother. And again, I've been around kids. I've worked with children in the past. I've worked with kids in the past. I think they are very lovely. And I always wish the people who want kids the best to be able to have children. It's unfortunate, but something that pisses me off a lot, right? And it's just the way that the world is. There are a lot of people who want to have kids, right? Who really desire to be a parent, and they have such a hard time, right? And this is just something that I've struggled with my entire life, just like watching it. there's so many parents who really wish to be kids, but they either can't conceive or have a hard time conceiving. And then there are people who easily conceive, and they don't appreciate the fact that what they have, that their children are lives, is a gift, right? And I'm like, that's, you know, like, I ask God this all the time, and I'm like, Lord, why? Why does this happen? Hi, Kuro. What's up, dude? How are you? You happy being an uncle for now? Yeah. So it's always a thing in the back of my mind. That is fair, back. That is fair. That's understandable. You'd be the best auntie ever. Thank you, Logs. I just need to remind myself to trust in God that I'll find a wife that is complimentary and compatible with me and my autistic booty. Listen, I don't think you being autistic, and this is not what you're saying, I understand. You being autistic is a detriment to you being loved as a human being. That's never the case, right? That shouldn't ever be the case. I Nordics but managed to find a girlfriend. Y'all can too. He's right. He's right. He looked so happy in his last photo. He took a photo and he's like, the second date was good. It went really, really well. And you see him beaming through the photo. It was so cute, Zephyr. I was so happy for you, boy. Patience is hard, but worth it, yeah. I just think that people, and you know, this is just a wish, but I just think that people who want children should support people who don't want children, and the people who don't want children should support the people who do want children, and not be like, my day as a what is it, the dual income no kids, whatever they call it, right? The dual income no kids. I'm like, man, you guys are cringe as heck. Like, nobody gives a flying yes, exactly. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That likes you back. That's fair, Maximum. That is fair. Nobody cares. The dinks, yeah. You're like, we don't have kids. I was like, you're really miserable if you are looking for validation over the fact that you have two incomes and you can do whatever you want. Because the people who are truly happy, truly happy with their lifestyle, newsflash, they don't air it out on social media to get validated. It doesn't matter whether you have kids or you don't. It was the same for me. I knew it would be the cool uncle, and I love my niece and give her the world. I help my sister when she needs help, take my niece to events. Yeah, I am more excited to make sure that, you know, like, to be there as a family member, right? To be there and to try and support these like, you know, my sister, when my sister has kids, to be there and be supportive of these kids, to make sure that they don't go through the same, like, hardships that we did growing up, right? I'm more excited to be supporting my family more than I am having my own. What now? People also say child free, which is worse. I will never use that word. You just don't have kids. It's not that big of a deal. You have kids, you have kids. If you don't, you don't. That's it. Zephyr, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Yeah, it's like, oh, the dinks, the dual income, no kids, and I'm like, nobody gives a flying flip flop, okay? Just to be, we are dog parents. You can be a dog parent. I don't care. But once more, people who are happy with what they have in life don't put it on social media for validation. Doesn't matter if you have kids or you don't. Takes a village and family to raise family. We have gotten so far away. A homie chocolate. I'm just trying not to say, you know, nobody gives a flying, you know. If I would trace, and we have gotten so far away from that as society and culture. I agree, Gold. And the problem is that a lot of people want the village, right? And a lot of people say this as well. A lot of people want the village, but they refuse to be a villager, right? They want the benefits without having to participate in it. I think it really hurts to see people have kids and not care about them, or even get pregnant and then murder their kid. That's what I'm saying. Like, brother, like, it is such a children should never pay for the problems of their parents. Listen, Cindy, if you opened up your legs to Tom and you did the deed and you're like, no, I don't consent to being pregnant, homegirl, it takes two to tango. Like, it was going to happen if you didn't use protection, and even then it could still happen. To help for more than that, what I can afford, I barely find a check. I understand, like, people saying that it is expensive to have children, which it is, right? It is a thing, but I would never tell that to somebody who wishes to have kids, right? Who wishes to have children, be like, children are expensive. They are very much aware of that already. Same, I don't get the hate for kids. As an uncle, I can't even fill that role due to family drama, so it's like just me and it hurts and yeah. I just like, I don't understand. Listen, you want to have kids? Have kids. If you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. More babies have died from abortion these last 100 years than men in war every year. Also, I believe if one gets married, it's their responsibility to at least try for kids, but one, they should put a lot more thought and prayer into who they marry, and two, it's ultimately up to God whether they do have any. I believe that, yes, it is ultimately up to God, but I would say that if you do get married, it is not a responsibility to try for kids, because there are people who are married and can't have kids and don't wish to adopt. And I think it is, in my opinion, cryptic. I think it invalidates somebody who is not able to conceive. And there's a lot of people who who would rather have their own and not adopt, and that is not a problem. That shouldn't be a detriment on them. Well, there are people who can't conceive and don't want children, and what will you tell them then? Adopt. They don't want kids. They don't want children. Well, it's a historically controversial opinion. And which one, Kuro? I would file not able as being God's decision in that case. Fair. You don't owe kids. You don't owe kids to the world. You just you don't owe yourself to the world. You're ultimately ultimately God. Right? I just don't like the idea that again, this is just different, right? Difference in opinion. Where if somebody is married, that they must have children. If you're married, you're not trying for children. I don't think it's right to force people to have children, even if they're married. I don't think so. I do not think so. Now, I am, according to what you've been told, from what I've seen there, I'm sure that people will use different Bible verses to tell you that you should have kids if you're married. I don't think it's right to force people to have children even if they are, it's not, I don't think it's right for people to be forced to have kids, even if they're married. I think that is a decision between the couple and God. Because what ends up happening, and this is just my own opinion here at this point, people who have children who don't want kids, their children ends up suffering, and I would never want a child to be put through that. Having kids in marriage is a sacrifice. It is nothing should be entered lightly. Trust me, I'm talking from experience. I told my ex I never wanted kids, and finding out years later after we divorced, she wanted to trick me into having kids. Plus, she was not mother material in my opinion. Eventually, she got married and had a kid. Yeah, that is a conversation that, obviously, Volt, right? That you were very clear, I don't want kids. That's dirty, though, what she was trying to do to you. Excuse me, you're not living by my lifestyle is a huge problem these days on every side of the aisle. Yeah, I am of the mindset, right? And again, you can agree to disagree, that's fine, At the end of the day, we're all people and we have different opinions. I don't think that people should be forced to have children if they don't want to have kids. You force a person to have, a couple to have a child that they don't want, and the person at the end of the day who ends up suffering is the child themselves. And I would never want a child, even though it happens, to be conceived because they were forced to have a child. For even to having children, 100% agree, but one may say that its primary purpose of marriage to have children. Not gonna argue, it's just saying that's a general notion of marriage, No, of course, I understand, Cora, right? Again, people are gonna disagree with me, people are gonna agree, and it's okay, that's fine. The live and let mentality needs to make a major comeback. And that's fine. You can agree to disagree with me, and that's fine. We'll still shake hands. At the end of the day, it's everybody's own decision. Marriage is also arranged. This is very true, and it still happens. Arranged marriages still do happen. 100% agree. You should never push someone to ever have kids. That kid will be hated by one or both parents eventually. Yeah. I mean, if a couple decides they don't want kids, they shouldn't be pressured into having them. Yeah, and that's okay. If you think otherwise, again, I'm just reiterating. If you think otherwise, that's fine. That is your opinion. You're entitled to have it. We can distribute. Yeah. This is not Twitter, right? And thankfully, I'm blessed to say that even though we've had even if community members don't agree with me or I don't agree with a community member, we're not you're evil. I'm gonna write a twit longer about you, which I'm very blessed and grateful for. So thank you. But yeah, if somebody comes up to me and is like, you shouldn't have kids because the population, I'm like, brother, shut up. Shut up. with some disabilities from marriage because having kids would be too much for them. In my opinion, they're living the stereotype they should care more about. Yeah, like if somebody who has disabilities wants to have children and they're able to you know, like conceive and have children, you should allow them to do so. Yeah, exactly, King. Chronicle, now I need to cancel you for having a common modern opinion. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Kuro. I will write a Google Doc on you before you slander me. Write some stars, Google Doc. Then it says someone who has no life for themselves. Yeah, Google Docky. Shut up, girl. Get ahead of the narrative. If your doesn't want kids, I may be disappointed, but it wouldn't be. Understandably so, Rusty, but that's I think Kat and Hood talked about this very briefly at one point, and in their one of their morning monologues, and I agree. That is a conversation you have right at the beginning of the relationship when you're getting to know someone, right? That is like right at now. Obviously, you know, there's some people who you do want to spend time with, and you're like, yeah, I really love this person, and it's oh, somebody's gonna compromise. Somebody's always going to compromise, right? And that's a conversation at the end of the day you guys have and be like, okay, all right, we'll stand by this decision. But yeah. But thanks you guys for being so amicable, you know, and being able to have a conversation because like this, because I know other places would be like, no, I'm going to write about you, and I'm going to say how bad you are.
There, that should do it. There. That should do it.
It's
Came out pretty good.
No, you cannot silence me. For a second, I thought that was coming from the game. I'm like, who's talking? Max, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Yeah, absolutely. Relationships have goals, and if they're misaligned, then you have problems. I agree. The Catholic Church opposes birth control and contraceptives, but does allow for natural family planning if couples want to minimize the chance of pregnancy. The chance of kids is low using that method, but does not prevent the marital act from creating life should God will it. Not for how right or wrong it is, just the Catholic perspective. Yeah, and that's okay. Like, you know, at the end of the day, right? Agree to disagree, it's fine. I'm not gonna be like, how dare you, Zephyr? You Catholic person. It's fine.
Came out pretty good.
How dare you be amicable? Emotional imperialism, the strange belief that your feelings should dictate someone else's behavior. Conversation should happen early. I wouldn't want to trigger my date right on the first. Yeah, but as you start talking, you know, eventually you're gonna start having the conversation about kids. Wouldn't it be right to say someone needs to have children? Paul needed to be celibate for the Lord's plan. Yeah, and there are times, full disclosure, Loaf, right? There are times, right? Thank you, Prelude, for the hydrate. There are times that I go, man, it'd be nice to have, like, it'd be nice to have someone, right? And then there are moments that God's like, I kind of need you single because the moment you get into a relationship, you're not gonna make time for me. And I'm like, I need you to focus on the things I need you to focus on. So sorry. And I'm like, dang, God, it'd be like that for real, for real.
There, that should do it.
Focus. See, yeah. Whatever God is doing that to me. In fact, it's pretty close to the historical church takes on it. All the more reason to consider carefully who you marry and that you are in agreement over. What Volt mentioned. That's whatever. That lady is evil for trying to even attempt to do that to Volt. Husband and wife to have relations. And Paul makes no secret that he believes staying single is better. Just my interpretation that if you don't plan on having kids, maybe that's to stay single. Whatever the Lord wills, right? At the end of the day, cryptic, whatever he wants. A friend of mine heard someone saying that. Someone talking about wanting to have kids was moving too fast, and she said that kids is a prerequisite before the first date. I think it depends on the person, because imagine you're on a first date and you go, so yo, you want children? Yeah, in the end that's it, right? Whatever God wills at the end of the day, we're at his mercy. Do I have money? I do have money.
There, that should do it.
That should do it. We should be pretty set on items.
What's next?
Make medicine. Make drugs. We were talking about opioids earlier. Because very much single is better for the merchant genre, but that just means both are fine. People just need to chill on all fronts. How dare you be civil? How dare you be civil? Everyone call him McCray. So what color is your poo in the morning? I care deeply about your digestive health. We were talking about how, like, not all doctors, but a good chunk of doctors, but you'll tell them that you have a problem, and then you'll continuously tell them that whatever they're trying to give you doesn't help with the issue, and they'll end up just being like, yo, you want opioids? In piety and devotion to Christ, we actually both began crying at Mass around the same time, just admiring Christ and appreciating that we can receive him despite how unworthy we are. He is truly devoted to the Lord and inspires me to become even more devoted. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Praise God for that. Kids and financials are two big things to discuss before marriage. Yes. Civil, we don't do that here. It's not even civil, it's just quiet. I mean, for me, with not wanting kids is a deal breaker, so I get that, yeah. Exactly, girl. Hey, girl, had any bowel movements today, right? Yeah, what's the active ingredient? Apparently leaves. You know, apparently leaves. Apparently leaves. What kind of leaves? We don't know. We do not know. But yeah, 100%. Like, if like you told someone you don't have kids, you marry this person, leaves, right? You marry this person and then you try to do them dirty by trying to get pregnant. You grew up with that booty. Shut up, Zephyr. Did you have your daily poo today? I just want to make sure that you're having regular bowel movements.
There! That should do it!
The fact that I need freaking empty bottles for this, I guess, because we don't have an empty lunchbox.
Thanks, Hugo!
Thanks, Fatbird. I don't know if I'll ever be ready for kids, but I'm fine for the time being and foreseeable future for a while. Yeah, King Kappa, listen, it's at the end of the day, it's what God wants, right? What is it? Somebody back me up here. What is the Bible verse that says, what is the verse that it says that, like, that we may plan our steps, but the Lord directs them? Is that why you're so touchy? I am rash free. Hearing married couples complain about he's a saver and she's a spender, we can't decide on finding. Like, you didn't discuss. So freaking true, Rusty. Yes, thank you, Cryptic. It is part equally yoked and why couples need to communicate at all time, be on the same page. Yeah, it's crazy, right, Volt? Wow, it's crazy what communication will do. Jesus saves. I spend. But the Lord establishes his steps. Thank you, Cryptic. I appreciate it, dude. Who knows? Maybe God wishes for you to be a pop star.
Might want to mana sense around. Get moving!
Maybe God wishes for you to move to Japan and become a pop star. Ever thought of that? It's fine, King Kappa. That doesn't like. So true. that doesn't make you any less of a person. I usually say, like, if somebody tells you that you're less than just because, you know, because of that, then they're not a person that you want to spend your time with. Crypto, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I've only ever been chastely in a bed with a woman. Your boy is celibate, and that is okay. And I will repeat myself: if somebody makes fun of you for being celibate or for whatever, how many body counts you have after being saved, that's not somebody you want to. Something I found out was that in order to get married into the Catholic Church, couples have to go through a 6-month training, effectively just boiling down to marriage prep and settling these matters before. I think that's prudent. Yes, yes. Can you imagine not talking about this, like Rusty was saying? Can you imagine just not having this conversation with somebody? Yeah, that's okay, Kuro. As I mentioned, because I was talking about, yeah, no worries.
Pretty sure something's around here.
No, sis, it's right there. Thank you again, Captain Obvious. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. Listen, Griffith, I refuse to call you Marlin. You will always be Griffith. Griffith! It's done.
Fear not thy fate. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom.
What divine kingdom?
Those mono-wielding brats are here?
Yeah.
But that can't be! Their ship is still out there!
You have no legs. Artist speech reminds you of Skyrim, but it's a modern game.
We have our orders from Lady Earth. You won't set foot beyond this point!
Oh. For Taco Bell! Fall into your hands and I command my spirit.
Okay, let's make our way inside.
Married couple, married for years. I can't believe you never told me. You never asked. Oh, brother. For Del Taco. For Taco Bell. For free show macabre. No.
Here I go.
You guys are dumb.
Here I go.
I'm glad I did some upgrades to their weapons. If you know where to go, it's to Taco Bell, you know. And it's food and na. For Taco Bell! For Chipotle! When did you get Wirebug? Wirebug? What is Wirebug? For Chipotle!
Here I
go! You grabbed... What the heck?
Get moving!
Monster Hunter Rise mechanic? I don't know, brother. I am playing this game and I'm like, what is going on? What did I do for Taco Bell? I'm using them for ingredients for Taco Bell, okay? For Taco Bell, Chipotle, and then, like Rusty said, for Wendy's. Exactly. Choose your faction. You either join Ronald McDonald or you join Burger King. Oh my. You gonna get back up here? I choose. You can't choose home cooking. You're Demolition Man now. It's affordable? No, no, no. Alright. Panda Express. For Mickey D's. The nuclear option before East, but it's fast food franchises. I probably... No, you're probably right, dude. It sounds familiar. Like many things. Sounds familiar.
Mana! To me!
Oh wow, the more we defeat him, his armor just leaves. But we have food at home! What? For Panda Express! For McDonald's! Xenoblade Chronicles to me. Anytime I hear that, I just go, to me, my noble line Harrier. Rah.
A puppet. Maybe one of the villagers from Ilmer?
Listen. It's just a little thievery, you know. You're like, man, I could probably sell this yoink for Home Depot. For AutoZone. No. Mew. It would be the faction of Sam's Club versus BJ's versus Costco. For Costco. For BJ's. For Sam's Club. Friendly, thank you so much for the hydrate. AutoZone is your favorite fast food. So true. Their oil changes, fantastic. Go now and you can get plywood for free. Oh goodness, Crypto, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Not sure supporting pages is gonna go over well. Oh, was there a problem?
We'll just have to take it down.
Okay. Wait, free plywood?
Switch! How's this? Wanna to me! How's that? How's that? How's this?
Gosh, thanks, bro.
How's that? Fire and ice! How's that? To me!
Now we purify him with Vicks Vapor Rub. See, I haven't had Costco pizza, but I've heard of the mythological Costco hot dog.
Who are you guys? Oh, right. The village. What happened to the village?
It's dead. It's gone. It's burned down.
Are you from Ilmer?
Yeah. My name's Thomas.
Come again? It's Thomas. Where do you... What is your name? What is your name? Come on. It's giving instead of targets, it's Target. I don't pronounce the S. It's European. It's Thomas. Maxwell, thank you so much for the 15 bits. It's Thomas. It's Thomas? Alright. Whoa there, Thomas. Your name is not that unique. It's Nordic, not French. Oui. Baguette, oui. I'll explain the events thus far to come on.
That's what's been going on? I guess we didn't end up doing any good in the end after all.
Hamash. I know someone named La'a and is pronounced Ladacia. Oui, ho 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 ho. Point. Oui, baguette. Thanks for you for the 15 bits. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Name La'a, but it's Ladacia. You. I just got it, Mew. That's so stupid. What do you mean?
I'm embarrassed to say it now, but I got upset with my old man when the Grieger first showed up because I thought he was being too cautious.
Okay, come on.
So my friends and I stormed out of the village and tried to fight them off. We had no idea just what we were dealing with.
I can respect wanting to take him head on rather than running away.
So dude is dumb. I mean, his name is Tamon instead of Thomas.
Yeah, but in the end, it didn't do any good. We even wound up being forced to help them.
Hey! Adol! Karja!
Whew, finally managed to catch up with you.
Listen, Dogi's bulking, alright? He's in his bulking era. You got here faster than I expected.
Yeah, we waited for a chance to slip by and then the three of us came ashore. The Sandras is still out there keeping the enemy ships busy.
Our opening gambit might have changed, but from this point on, we're back to the plan. Shall we start by escorting this guy to safety?
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You and Karja go on ahead, Adel. I'm sure everyone else on the Sandras will be here soon enough once they settle things out on the water.
Aye. Counting on you guys.
Oh, Tama. Come on, hold on. Let me get up really quickly, everybody, and then we will continue with some more East 10. BRB. Behave. Behave. What were you doing? What were you guys doing? What did you do? Huh. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. And thank you for the 30 bits. What were you guys doing? Thank you, Red Mage. Nothing that concerns you, streamer. Don't mind us. That's suspicious. We're Twitch chatters. We don't know what that means. To paraphrase. Of course. Thank you, Rusty. I must confess. You know what I keep getting? Cryptic, thank you for the 15 bits. You know, if I were to say that, I'm gonna ban everybody in here. Chat would be like, go ahead, try it. We'll be back on alt accounts. We'll be back on alt accounts. You think you can get rid of me? You'll be streaming to no one. We all start somewhere again, right? It's okay. We all start somewhere. Sometimes we just gotta restart again. Maximum sus. I bet, yeah. Don't you know I still believe? I keep getting that Britney Spears song everywhere on my timeline. It's making a comeback. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, I still believe. I actually kind of like this one. I don't even remember when that came out. Yeah, whatever. Maxwell, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I love that song, bro.
I was almost impressed they built this fort. But I guess it's just an old building they're reusing. Still, the Grieger poured their blood, sweat, and tears into this. Can't go wrong knocking it down.
See, next time I do karaoke, I'll dedicate it to Kuro and Maximum. I'll be like, I must confess in my loneliness.
Another puppet here too?
Yeah, another puppet. It's killing me now. How don't you know I still believe? Unfollows. Listen, I've done worse. Okay. 1998. I remember at one point McDonald's had like these little CDs that you could get in a Happy Meal. Practically Ancient.
Here goes!
Shatter!
Vicks Vapor Rub, go!
Wait, this guy is...
Huh?
That's the mayor.
Seems they brought some of the Karnak townsfolk here too.
You? What was I? So then, that nightmarish hellscape.
Yeah, but the
Wasn't
power of
just a
vapor.
dream
of
after
vapor.
all.
Battle has come a long way.
Pops?
Oh, Gren?
They look nothing alike, by the way. He probably looked more like his mama.
That's good. You made it out okay then.
How do I put this? About Karnak.
I know. They told me what happened.
I see.
Pardon me, Adel, but is there some place I can go to catch my breath? No doubt I'd only slow you down if I stayed put.
Grant can take you.
All right. Sorry to trouble you, son. I'm still feeling a bit out of sorts.
Sure. Rafe should be pretty close by too, so yeah, we'll get him figured out.
Okay, Adel. Let's press on.
Okie dokie. There we go. More money. More money. Yes, money. More Monopoly. Yay. Here.
Seems kind of tough.
Seriously? It seems kind of tough. We just fought basically a mini boss, and we're calling this tough?
Fire and ice! Wanna! To me! How's that?
There we go. Skyfish, everybody.
How's that? Fire and ice!
That's another one down.
How's that? Stronger the better.
What level are they right now? 42. Okay, so we've been really good in terms of like keeping up with the level. We've never been under. Even if we have, it's like a level, one level.
Here goes.
I'm like a bird. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do this. We let go. I may not be the biggest Britney Spears fan, but there's a cover of Oops, I Did It Again by Why Mona that is so beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've heard covers, like me personally. I haven't sat down to listen to like any covers of the song.
Here goes.
Go swinging, let me go swinging.
Here goes.
He came to meet us. Oh, what a gracious host. And he fell down. So. Sucks to be him. Since strength 8, defense -2. Sounds about right.
How's that?
Gosh, man, that's probably because of the stupid things.
Eat this.
A repair kit. Oh, thank God. Lock the freaking! I'm sorry. I will do the white now chatter. Hi, Raven. What's up, dude? I don't like that song. That was one that freaking MTV just could not stop playing. It was everywhere, okay? Anytime.
Looks strong.
Is it really, though? We've fought this before. We've fought Pigeon Man before.
How's this?
You know, I should have just kept my mouth shut. Instead, they go, you know what? We can use this as leverage. Maxwell, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Yeah, I'm doing good. Can't really complain. You know, another day of life, as I usually say. Are you gonna fly back up here? You have wings, you know. Okay, thanks. You made my life easier. Thank you. That's a fun fact. The lead singer of the band died. Goodness gracious. Hi, Master Sword. Were they? Just they did Stacy's mom and they couldn't find another they couldn't get another like hit song. Fishing. You know, for people who want to be artists, I'm sure it's really hard when you have like a one-hit wonder song and then you realize that no matter what other song you release, nobody else is gonna listen to it, or like nobody is paying attention to it because they all want you to sing that one song. Sing Gangnam Style.
Another puppet? There sure are a lot of them around here.
Another one. I think they're shutting to one of the things to do because this is like the third one. Have a good night, King. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless you. See you soon, dude. Fair enough. You may earn royalties, I guess, right? This is just me speculating. I don't know much about the music industry. Have that. What do you mean you just sidestep that? Who's this? Who's this? We're telling Tom York. Oh, is that was he the lead singer to that band?
Oopsie daisy.
Isn't this this dude's father? Make a smash hit. Could also do that.
Who the hell are you two?
Us? Who in hell are you?
Me?
This looks like Rafe's dad.
I'll tell you who. I'm the great Dawson from Karnak. That's who.
You know this guy, Adel?
Nope, never heard of him.
Excuse me?
Cryptic, thank you so much for the 50 bits. But fair, but One Hit Wonder's not a band killer, yeah. I mean, I guess it can get your like foot through the door, right?
I'll have you know, I'm kind of famous around town.
Probably for the wrong reasons. Right, Initsu-chan? Yeah.
This guy seems like a real pain in the hind. He's not one of the villagers from Ilmer, so let's just leave him here and move on.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Oh, that guy's another one from Karnak, isn't he? Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
Good timing. Could we have you deal with this guy?
That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, Rafe. You're a big help.
Sure thing. You two be careful.
I have a feeling that's his father. That's his old man, isn't it? Calling all of Karnak. Or, okay. Isn't this something? You can see this guy to me. I'll make sure he's taken care of real quick. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do, Rafe? Now, purple hair is very common. This is very true. You're so right. You're so right. If it was red hair, I'd be worried. What's wrong?
Probably should have spoken up earlier. Don't think you're gonna like it, though. We gotta go back to where we left Rafe. Now.
Rafe is gonna kill him, isn't he?
No time to explain. Let's just hurry and get back there.
Rafe is gonna try to kill him. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. I knew it.
What are you doing, you bastard?
Wasn't expecting to do this here. I worried I'd lost my chance after what happened to Karnak. But, seems the trip home was worth it after all.
Damn it! We're not gonna...
Gren.
Hey! What the hell's going on here?
Rafe! What are you doing? This is Dawson! Your dad!
That's what I was afraid of. There's no way he could be drunk if he'd only just been turned back into a human.
Gosh, would you look at that? Drunk as a skunk.
He must have been a pretty heavy drinker before, though.
Rafe, what the hell has gotten into you?
Not a thing. But if you really plan to stop me, it'll have to be over my dead body. Gran, surely you can understand how I feel. If only a little.
Even if I do, that still doesn't make it right!
Gren's right.
Is this the reason you became a mercenary?
Hey, you crazy asshole! Why the hell are you trying to kill me? What'd I ever do to you? I ain't never even met you before!
Dang.
Are you serious? You really think blatant lies will get you out of this?
I don't think he's lying, Rafe. The booze really took its toll on him while you were away.
Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits.
It doesn't seem like he remembers anyone. Not you, your mom, or...
What? What do you mean he can't remember? There's no way.
I'm not really sure what the whole story is here, but it seems pretty thorny. At any rate, don't worry about this. I'll take Dawson back to the ship myself.
Thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
I agree, Kuro.
Gren,
I agree.
you go with Rafe.
Dogi. Okay, I understand.
Adel, Karja, you two go on ahead. We can't let everyone's efforts getting us here go to waste.
Damn straight.
Oh, boy. Did they say anything? If only I'd kill him sooner. Hey, listen to me, man. You're gonna have to let Gren handle this for now. Goodness gracious. What? I wonder if his dad was like an abuser, or his drunkenness messed up a lot of problems. Hiya, Jack. How are you, my friend? How baby? How wife? Yeah, I'm sure, you know, killing someone is never the answer to your problems, right? He was 100% deadbeat. Killing somebody is never the solution to your problem, right? But having seen this, unfortunately, myself, and with other people as well, it's hard not to understand. Like, again, not condoning killing anybody. Don't ever do that, right? Don't ever try to take somebody's life. The feelings that Rafe is going through is they're not justified, but his frustration is understandable. His frustration probably is pretty understandable, especially if this guy was just a deadbeat. Because unfortunately, I've seen this happen with people in my own life, unfortunately. Once there, it's extremely difficult to get over. Yeah. Again, don't kill someone. Don't do what Rafe is doing. That is not the solution. But the frustration he's probably feeling is tough. It's very tough. Baby sweet. Wife is good. Good. Someone's actually attacking someone, it may be an unfortunate. Yeah. I'm talking about a situation like this, right? if it's self-defense, that's a completely different topic, right? But in terms of something like this, yeah. Hi, Killer Shadow. Yeah. I hope we get more information about what happened. I'm pretty sure we are, but I really hope the game doesn't go, well, now they're best friends now. I'm gonna be like, you had something there. You could have expanded on it. Gosh dang it, game. I feel like this is a more personal thing that I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I'm sure like a lot of people
Feel that chill, brother? The air's thick with the stench of bloodlust. Let's go pay that witch back for her little nighttime spree in Karnak.
Are they getting soft talk? Kuro, you freaking joke. But there have been so many times that they go, you know what? Yeah, I did wrong to you, but we're best friends now. Yeah, and we're gonna go get self-taco later. And I'm like, you had some. You could have written something there, but no. Killer Shadow, I wish you were here earlier because it did that to me twice. There's something here.
It should be a good spot to...
Soft tacos are great. Soft tacos are great. I agree. They're really good. I actually prefer them more than hard tacos. The soft shell superiority.
Rest.
It'll be like, Killer Shadow, I'm looking at the crystal like this, and they'll be like, there's something around here. And I'm like, no kidding. Yeah, it just holds everything so well together. And the soft chewiness of the taco. Those Dorito shells are nice in between. Sometimes the soft is my go-to. I can see why. It probably gives it a nice touch, right? Oh goodness. Before we go to this boss fight, there was a video I was watching, like it popped up on my Instagram feed. And it was like two white dudes, right? And they're like, you're in Killer Shadow, not Killer Shadow, Max, but thank you so much for the 15, but like there's something nearby. In the video, right, it's to these two white dudes who opened up a Mexican restaurant, right? It's a joke though, it's a skit. And they're like, welcome to such and such tacos, but I'm gonna allow my other friend to explain it to you, right? And this dude is like white, blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin. He goes, welcome to such and such tacos, where we only sell the most the best Mexicano food. They're making a joke of like those bros that opened up like shops in the mid 2000s, right? And they would be like, welcome to El Pastor, to El Pastor tacos. We only make the most authentic Mexicano food. But let me allow my co-CEO to explain. Yeah, welcome to El Pastor Tacos. Food trucks are great when the real foods are at trust. Like, don't get me wrong, anybody can make a taco, right? But this is like those dudes who had like Mexican food once, said that they can do it themselves and they can do it better. And their menu is like on a chalkboard, all right? Their menu is like on a chalkboard. If you just like, and it's like, one taco. Was this white guy taco place in California? It was a skit, so it wasn't like an actual thing. They were making fun of people who were like that. You know, the whole skinny jeans man bun look. So say, Geronimo. We don't sell Mexican. We sell an experience. It probably would be, Rusty, let's be honest. Only the most authentic cuisine. We spent today in Cancun. Combination of Chinese Mexican restaurant, but the owners were a couple who were actually dude. That sounds freaking fantastic. Cryptic. Oh, the skinny jeans. Oh, hipsters mediocre experience. Yeah. Oh, they're like you go into like one of those like hipster restaurants, girl, right? Where the guy has like a man bun and they're making burgers, but it is the most bland burgers ever, and they'll charge you like $30. They're like, yeah, our cheese is from like Guatemala. They closed a while back. That sounds freaking fantastic.
After what you did on Calon and Fallen.
Probably. They probably have a plant-based menu. Yeah, they're not baristas. They are mixologists. Shut up. where the sandwiches, right? Like the burgers are not on a plate. They're like on some weird like wooden board or something, right?
After all your little interferences, you dare sully my fort with your filthy presence?
And it's always truffle fries. It's always truffle fries.
Karja, Adol.
Just import the process.
How much further must you torment me before you'll be satisfied?
Oh, by the way, I tried ghee for the first time because I heard it's better than butter. It has like better, like more vitamins and stuff, and it's pretty good. I'll be the night. It's good. It goes well. How has been the Limsa AFK?
You started all of this when you raided Karnak.
Hiya, Baines. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you again.
Who in hell is this vessel you're after? And why are you trying to find him?
Yeah, can we get answers?
You mind your tongue, girl.
Take a photo of me with chicken? Chicken.
The vessel is the one who will become our liege.
Okay.
Your liege?
We Grieger of the Trident were born into this world from our human liege. And it is they whom we admire and respect above all else, who we long to serve with every fiber of our beings.
Friday you shall have Jollibee. I'm curious to see your opinion after you have it, Jack.
Putrid whelps like you would do best not to speak of matters you know nothing about.
You were born from them.
Grieger born from a human? How can that be?
It's me, Chronicle. Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits.
And if it's true, then why do you look down on us humans?
How dare you even presume yourselves an equal to our liege?
I mean, you were born from a human, so...
No matter the era, you humans never change. You constantly discriminate, categorize, and restrict one another with all your little labels and rules and lines in the sand.
Yeah, you're kind of being a hypocrite because you do the same thing too.
In this way, you mask your fears and anxieties, shackling yourselves for the illusion of comfort and safety.
Thanks, thank you again for the 15 bits. Yeah, she's doing the same thing. So,
why,
the pot calling the kettle
do you
black?
so desperately long to cast all your freedoms aside?
That's not true at all.
Oh? Think back to the people of Karnak. They, like all humans, spent their days under another's thumb. And to what end?
I mean, you're looking for your liege because your liege will lead you. Wouldn't that mean that you're doing the same exact thing? You must be high up on your own farts because you're doing the same exact thing you're critiquing humans for. How old is this game? This game came out, this version of the game came out like, what, a year or two ago? There's another one? Another version that released like last year, but it's basically the same thing. She must be a Twitter activist.
That is precisely why I make them into my puppets.
Thank you, Tom.
To liberate
exactly.
them from that wretched
Thank you for the 15
existence.
bits. This is, you make them puppets to liberate them from their existence, but you're critiquing them. You're critiquing humans for doing this, for doing what you're just talking about. Okay. Okay. Noticing and fixing it? I don't know. I am lost on the plot. Brother, the plot is out the window, okay? I've had many critiques about this, so don't feel too bad.
Karja, Adel, come join their ranks and experience true freedom.
Right.
Allow me to liberate you. How shall I have you squeal for me next?
Fast. You gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adel.
How's this? You quit.
Okay.
How's this? How's that?
Okay.
An exclusive show just for you. You will come to regret this.
Okay.
Here goes. You quit.
Messed up.
I was almost going.
Here I go.
Fire it on! To me! What? Lana! To me!
Messed up.
Don't go down like this.
Out of my sight.
I was almost calling her.
A little present from me. Lana! To me! You go for it! Fire in the hole! Away with you! Flittering about.
Someone's losing ground fast. Hope you're ready for some just desserts, Yurt.
Lana! To me! Away with you!
They got me.
How's that? You quit! Out of my sight! Shatter to bits!
Another chance.
Out of my sight!
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
How's that? Away with you! Lana! Impossible! How's this?
She wasn't too hard.
Cretins! How could this be?
Poke, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. And Tomberry, thank you so much for the 15 bits. No, they must be forced to be free, Adel. I'm okay, girl. You crazy. You keep using that word freedom. I don't think it means what you think it means. So true. Free to be possessed and mind slaved by the Grieger, yeah. I am doing, I'm doing okay. Like, I still have, like, body pains and whatnot pains, but it's just something that I have to deal with. Thank you for asking. How are you? How are you, my friend? Ooh, dessert. Jack, thank you so much for the hydrate. She wasn't too hard. Me waiting for phase 2. We did get to phase 2, which was when we broke. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is a phase 2. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. Good.
Other warned me that young humans could improve at a rapid pace, but...
Wings? Where did those come from?
Oh, you're just going to run away?
Shut your mouth! First you scar my face, and now you have the gall to pile even more indignity upon me! But even if you manage to get through here, you'll never make it all the way to the Marine Triangle. The Balta Sea Force will come to know true despair in the waters ahead. I promise you this.
Yeah, she's running away. No phase 2, she's running.
Blood and thunder. He let her get away.
But it's still a victory for us.
Aye. We'll put an end to her for real the next time we see her.
You know, this is like the second time we bumped into her, and the fact that we didn't actually put her down is crazy. The fact that this actually didn't kill her, or that we didn't actually have a second. Maybe she needs to Blizzaga up and add on the others, then search for the remaining Ilmer villages inside the fort. In the process, several more puppet Grieger were found, purified, and rescued. Eventually, the safety of all the previously kidnapped residents was confirmed. I feel like this game doesn't know what it wants to do. Fair enough, Poke. Nothing happened again. Yeah, it feels like the game just doesn't know what to do, and they're like, hey, we're gonna try and extend this as much as we can.
Thank you so much for everything. You brought my dad back safe and sound.
At this point, I just want to see what the game is gonna like.
I'm really
finish,
sorry you had to go
like
through
how it's
that,
gonna
son.
like wrap up everything.
I put you in danger all because I wasn't willing to listen to Grandpa and Roggle.
That's enough of that. You probably would have been more willing to listen to us if we'd been better about listening to you. Let's talk things over. Not just about fishing, but about how we'll all move forward from here.
Exactly, Griffin. That's like what bothers me, right? Is that we even this whole entire dungeon that we were just in, a bunch of it was just like stuffing, right? There was nothing there. There was nothing there. Why did we fight her? So that we can learn that the person that they're looking for is their liege, and her motivation for it. But that we're like 4 or 5 chapters in at this point. So true, Killer Shadow. To be continued, brother.
I'd like that, Roggle.
Adol, Karja, we truly can't thank you enough. I shudder to think what might have become of us if you hadn't shown up.
It's all thanks to your plan.
Well, technically, our plan didn't really work in the end. The only reason things ended up coming together was because of your quick thinking and unwillingness to give up.
Hey, if you ask me, you guys were really impressive holding back the white whale and nothing but a few fishing boats.
It was magnificent. You overcame all the odds like true men of the sea.
You know, I'm also still very surprised that the fishing net held as well with those flimsy boats.
You folks sure know how to bring a smile to an old man's face.
Thank you, Baines. Those are new. There's 3. Can somebody kindly show Baines the new emotes that you guys got? There's like 4. 3 of them are animated. That being one of them.
It just occurred to me, but...
Thank you, Maximum.
Are you the rest of the Sandras's crew? Never in all my years would I have expected you to be a gaggle of teenage tenderfoots.
I see. What happened to Karnak? It must have been very hard for you, losing
What
your
happened,
home.
Cryptic Horn? Oh, here it is. Poke, thank you so much for the 30 bits, dude. Tongue in cheek. Legit cryptic.
And yet, despite that...
More like because of it, actually. We can't let any more people suffer the way we did.
Gren. Yeah, you're right.
Well, at the very least, you'll always be welcome here in Ilmer. It can't replace the hometown you grew up in. We got all the fresh fish you can eat.
That sounds good.
That sounds wonderful! Oh, thank you so much.
Mayor Clement, your town sure has some brave, commendable kids in it. Sometimes it can be hard for us old-timers to remember what it was like to be their age. But when I see them working so hard, it makes me feel like we still
Automod
have
is
a
just
lot
dumb
left to
cryptic.
give.
Don't feel too bad about it. It's just Automod being Automod.
I appreciate the kind words, Chief. Having said that, Gren, there's no need for you and the others to be on the Sandras any longer.
What?
Mr. Carpent has informed me of the course of events so far. By the sound of it, you've made great efforts to overcome every hardship within your means.
Dude, it'll grab something like foot. Like a foot, right? And it'll be like Automod. Everyone turns all at once. Spooky. Yeah, do you see how like their eyes look like they've been high on their own supply, Kuro?
And I thank you for saving me and everyone else you've come across.
You know, you didn't have this attitude at the beginning of the game.
However, there's no need for you to continue putting yourselves in harm's way. Leave the rest to Adel and the Baltus Sea Force.
For real, Maximum. Thank you so much for the 15 bits.
Hold on a damn minute! We did all this, got this far all on our own. We've learned so much from working with Adel and Karja. And now you want us to just...
Yes, you've learned a lot. I'm not denying that. So why not back off while you're still alive and put that experience to good use? Do you really think you're capable of doing anything against those inscrutable monsters? Yes, things might have worked out for you so far. But are you confident you can continue to face them despite not being able to use mana?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point, Poke. Let's be honest, I would not be surprised.
Confident? You want me to be confident? Well, I'm not, okay? What do you mean by confident anyway? Being so prepared that there's not a single chance the slightest thing might go wrong? If that's what I need to wait for, then I'd be sitting around preparing till the day I die! This situation is sink or swim. Why are we even having this conversation?
Excuse me, Mayor Clement.
Mirabelle?
Do you remember back when the town was burning down around you? You came and tried to save us.
That really wasn't necessary, Gren. Like, you could be like, no, I need to do this because we can't sit around doing this. But I guess because he's emotional, he's like, I'm gonna have this outburst in the middle of everywhere.
I think Gren is just feeling the same way you did at that moment.
From what I hear, he pleaded with the Baltus Sea Force all by himself.
He's
to
the
join
oldest,
in
by the
and
way.
help
Well, not the
rescue
oldest. I
his
think
fellow
Mirabelle's the oldest out of
townsfolk.
all of them. But I believe he's second oldest.
It's understandable for a father to worry after his son. But do you truly find any fault in his feelings? Or the actions he's taken?
Every parent has a responsibility to ensure the safety and happiness of their children. As a father yourself, Chief, I'm sure you can understand that. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my! He went right for the throat there.
The mayor's still the same as ever, even in spite of everything that's happened.
Damn it.
Let's set sail, man.
Huh? Oh, you betcha. Let's get everything prepped and cast off.
What was the point of that? Legitimately, what was the point of that?
Speaking of father-son troubles, we've got another problem we still need to deal with.
Because again, we're presented with the problem and there's like little to no resolution. Shall play Pragmata, also known as a dad simulator. It's a cute game, don't get me wrong. It's expensive. It's expensive.
Wonder what he's planning to do now.
Listen, $70 games is throwing it. I don't know how to throw. Full disclosure. Where were you last night? I thought we were going out. I wanna know. You had let me know I wouldn't put on my clothes. Oh. It's 4 in the morning and you crawl back in the bed. I wanna know. Kuro, no. I know what you're gonna do. No. Sir, no. No. Bad Kuro. I'm not saying it because I don't want. I like we need more karaoke streams. I think about it. I thinking. Man, that album by Aaliyah Poke was certified platinum in my place. I'm very grateful that people are more than willing to help me out. But I also feel like, I feel like I don't want to feel like I'm taking, and I'm not, but it just feels that way, that I'm taking advantage of people's kindness. When the time comes for me to play it, I will play it, and I will let people know that I'm interested. For now, I'm fine. Thank you, Kuro. I appreciate it. Not get, especially with the cute little Kunoichi outfit in the early bird bonus. Yes, they got me with FOMO, but now she's very adorable. She's very, very adorable. Of course, Kuro. Of course. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. For now, I think I'm okay. It's a very cute game, but I have other things that I'd like to play first. I'm very blessed to say that there's a plethora of games that I can choose from at the moment. Very, very blessed to say that. Thank you, though. There's a plaza coming. I'm not doing diddly squat. Which I know if my friends are listening, they're going to be like, you need to allow people to help you. I'm very blessed. Very happy where I am right now, right? But to be like, I really want this game right now, right? It would feel like me saying like, yeah, I want it just to want it, but I don't know when I'm gonna play it, and I'd rather not do that. I'm interested, but at the moment I have other things that I can play. Very blessed to say that. The vision boost said you blah 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 blah. Nice, thank you so much for the 30 bits. I appreciate it. And Poke, thank you so much for the 50 bits as well. Yes, I have over 100. Yeah, I'm very blessed to say that I have more than enough at the moment. Now, if it was something that I really, really want to play, like say for example, like Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm like, I want this game right now, then I would make it known, you know. Like, this is a game I want right now. Right now. It's refreshing. I just don't... I understand the position that I'm in. Oh, okay, then. I understand the position that I'm in, Baines, right? And I know that people want to help out, but I also want to be wary of the fact of it's very easy to fall into, like, the dopamine hit when somebody gives you something, right, as a streamer. And I want to be respectful to people who are willing to help. And I want them to be allowed to help. But I also want to be honest and be like, hey, at the moment, I'm very blessed that you'd like to bless me with that, but it's not a necessity, right? It's not a necessity. I understand that this is people's hard-earned money, and I respect that, and I value that, right? Even when people want to help, but I also want to be cognizant of, like, do I really want this right now? Is this really a necessity, right? Is this something that I need right now or really, really desire? Not really. I'm okay with waiting. I am okay with waiting.
What makes for a truly stunning ship? Listen up and I'll
accomplishes
tell
the same
you.
thing but better. Yeah. Wise and fair, yeah. I want to allow people to help, but I also want to be cognizant of not being so greedy of wanting things just for the sake of wanting them. I appreciate it, Baines, and listen, all thanks to God for that. That is something that wisdom is from him, and I honestly can only say that it's from him. When the time comes, yeah, like I'm very blessed. I legit have a lot of games to pick from. I'm not without like being like, oh, you know, like I don't have anything to touch. No, I'm very blessed to say that I have a bunch of things to touch. And to play. And now if it was something that, like I said, I really needed, then I'd be like, hey, you guys, I really need this right now. I unfortunately cannot, I can't afford this on my own, and any help or any, you know, however you want to help out, it would be much appreciated. But yeah, but right now I'm at a place that I'm good. And I'm very blessed with people being here and subscribing and still showing up, especially even after I took a week off, right? That's always, right, Banks? That's always in the back of like the streamer's mind, like, well, people return, and it's nice to see that. When the time comes, yes. Let's see what we got. Repair kit, super repair. And if I try to barter with you, sure, I'll buy one. We'll buy one.
To you. Anything else I can help with?
Not going away that easily,
Swing
yeah.
back.
It's why I also don't have like a lot of things on my throne, because at the moment I have what I need. Probably take at least 6 months for the withdrawal systems to subside.
Can I interest you in some tasty food? A boxed lunch, right?
No.
Do you want anything you're looking forward to see?
Whee!
Welcome.
Welcome.
Anything else? I await your next visit.
Oh, now you await for our next visit. Huh. With the rareness of me being able to make the live streams at times when I get insomnia, I always felt welcome here, but people into, and I'm happy that that's the case, Baines. Despite whether we agree or disagree, whether you're agnostic or atheist or you're a believer, right? I always say I want to share the joy of the Lord with other people, and that includes welcoming people despite if we agree or disagree, right? I think that is very rare. It's very easy to, you know, to rage bait people, to try and feed into drama, to try and be clickbaity, right? I'm not talking about like you're trying to be funny. That's a different case. I think that joy and kindness is something that is sorely missing in a lot of communities, in a lot of spaces, right? People tune into VTubers, into streamers to escape a little bit of reality, right? And if people are providing you their time, which is the most precious currency somebody can give you, because it is not something that they can obtain back, right? Time is always moving forward. The least you can do is make their stay a pleasant one, right? Whether they're here for a month, whether they're here for a minute, a day, an hour, however long, right, their journey is with you, at least make it pleasant so that the day of tomorrow they look back and they're like, I really enjoyed my time with you. Or, you know, I think one of the greatest things is some people tell you that, hey, I was in a pretty bad place and thanks to you was able to get back up, right? And continue to go on their course. Of course, Cryptic, there's a lot of people who lurk here. There's a lot of people who lurk. I don't know who's here. I never know who's here. So if you ever need to lurk, I never look at the unless I need a mod, right? I don't look at the watcher list. Not here for drama, so thank you for good. Yeah. Whether you agree or disagree with me, right? That's fine. That's fine. Listen, God is good. Today, tomorrow. What is it? Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And I'm just blessed that I'm able to the joy that I have, that I'm able to give it to others, or at least share it with others, and being like, hey, dude, you know, he can give this to you as well if you want. If not, you're more than welcome here. Chat won't notice I'm here, waha. Yeah, unless you actually chat in, I have no idea you're here. I'm gonna be quite honest, and that is okay. Unless you chat in, I don't know you're here. I don't look at the list. I don't, because there's some people who just want to be here. They want to be here and they don't want to be like seen or noticed. Like, streamer, please don't perceive me. Maximo, thank you for the 30 bits. They legit go, streamer, please don't perceive me. Don't perceive me, streamer. Exactly, Cryptic. Exactly like that. Streamer, don't notice me, streamer. Yeah. And then you have chatters like Jones, Hanberry, Maximum, you know, and Loaves and Zephyr sometimes, who just constantly redeem fart noises, okay? You don't move, the streamer can't see you. And hides out of lurking, yeah. Helping with holding off on Pragmata. But I just want to put in a Modern Monsters Inc. I saw that. It's so cute. What do you mean? Exactly. Balance, as all things should be, yeah. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? I can't escape. I cannot escape. With that being said, we are gonna end the stream here. Tomorrow, for those who were not here earlier in the stream, tomorrow, you've been perceived, Cryptic. Senpai has noticed you. Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits. It's a good BGM, right, Rusty? Tomorrow I have a collab. Yeah. Next time, can you please bring some Lysol, Cranberry? I understand. We all get a little gassy, you know. I understand we all get a little gassy sometimes. It's okay. But sometimes those noxious gases can be very deadly. So can you next time bring like a Lysol spray, or I don't know, Febreze? Tomorrow I will be in a collab with I'm going to be playing Overwatch with some ladies. I'm going to be playing with Junie, Aurora Lightwind, Winter, and Kitty Pants, Icy Pants' wife. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be 5 stacking. Yeah, we're gonna be full team. Prune Juice and Lysol, that's Prune Juice scented. We're gonna be playing some Overwatch together. On Wednesday, we'll be having some Yaponomics, and then on Thursday we'll be doing some more Final Fantasy 14. But the first hour of the stream, we're just gonna be sitting here yapping because the thing that I signed up for to play with friends isn't until like 9 p.m. anyway. So yeah. So once again, tomorrow we will be playing I'll be playing some Overwatch with some friends, with some ladies. Wednesday we'll be returning to Yaponomics. Thursday we'll be doing some Final Fantasy 14. But the first hour is just gonna be straight yapping because it's just me waiting. And then on Sunday, we'll be returning to Ender Lilies. And I got to rush home from work that day for Thursday, really. But yeah, let us call it a night. If you want some more East 10 will return back on Monday. I know it's only been one day this week, but it's unfortunately, it's a busy week for me. Is there ever a stream without yapping? No, but on Wednesday, it'll be yapping with the video in the background. It'll be with a video in the background this time. All right, let's go to sleep, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming to watch. Truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming, for taking time out of your day to spend it here with me. Once again, tomorrow, some a beautiful Overwatch collab with some wonderful ladies. Wednesday, once more Yaponomics. Thursday, some Final Fantasy 14 with some friends. But first hour is just going to be straight yapping. As always, thank you so much, Cryptic. Thank you so much, Maximum. Thank you so much, Zen. Thank you so much, Rusty. Thank you so much, Killer Shadow. Thank you so much, Griffith. Thank you so much, Baines. Thank you so much, Jones. Thank you so much, Maximum. Thank you so much, Kuro. Thank you so much, Zen. Thank you so much, Poke. Thank you so much, Tonberry. Thank you so much, Divine Fox. Did I say Baines? Thank you, Baines. I'm scrolling. Thank you so much, Snake. Thank you so much, Loaves. Just making sure I got everybody. And thank you so much, Rusty, as well. And over on the YouTube end, thank you so much, Red Mage, as usual, and anybody else out there lurking. Thank you so much for coming to watch. As always, tell your loved ones, and thank you, Prelude, as well. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Remember that each and every day is a gift from the Lord. Be grateful for what you have and not for what you lack. Read your Bibles if you haven't done so, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for a wonderful Overwatch collab. For my beautiful people over on YouTube, I'm going to end the stream. If you want to see the collab, I'm going to stream it only over on Twitch. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday for some more Yaponomics. Have a good one, YouTube. God bless.